Hey, welcome to GameLayer,
Alive.
where we explore the science of play and the quest of learning.
A grand finale for Season 1 of
GameLayer.
GameLayer, which uses a card game, the series of path cards, that recorded short, high-signal interviews on-site at GameCon in NOLA, New Orleans, Louisiana. The compact series, daily micro-episodes.
I'd like to move to the domain of play.
Hello, David Kolmer here, back for Game Alive. I have my next victim, a friend of mine that I just met on the
Kind
street.
of the same thing.
And I purchased some Starbucks. Actually, she offered to purchase it, but I purchased mine. Cheers. Welcome to the show. Do you want to share your name?
Sure. My name's Betty Danowitz. I have my own.
You're welcome. And Betty, what do you do?
So in my day job, I am a learning solutions architect for Blanchard. I have one right here.
You hold it a little bit closer.
Isn't it? How do you know?
So it's like this. Remember? We talked.
I don't like.
Remember? We talked about this.
I don't like the fuzzy noise. Can I put it right here? Is that better?
You can. Yeah.
Now everybody can see me flipping it on my shirt.
All right. So Betty
Is that
chose
better?
the Mystic Path.
Hey, I didn't even get to finish saying who I was.
Okay, Mystic, go for it.
Stop giving me your microphone. Is this your first time doing a podcast?
It's not.
So anyways, like I was saying, my name is Betty Danowitz. I'm a learning solutions architect for Blanchard. I'm also known in the industry as If You Ask Betty. I also have a podcast. In fact, I helped David set up his podcast.
It's the truth. It is very true.
It is. So if you like podcasts, and you probably do because you're listening to this one, check out the If You Ask Betty podcast. Okay, now you may continue, sir.
I support that shameless plug.
Yes, shameless.
So she went for the Mystic Path, and then she was going to go with ethics, but she ended up landing on the
Ethics.
future of games.
That was way too difficult.
Those are difficult questions. Ethics is kind of complicated. But it looks like under the future of games or the future of learner-centric activities, you have landed on this question. What collective fear or story keeps organizations from treating design as a particular rather than a checklist?
As a practice?
Yes,
I
practice.
think you might need...
Maybe I need another one of these.
I think what you might need is bifocals, brother.
Yeah, I do. Well, yeah, I think I need
I
some.
think you need...
If you watch this whole series, you'll notice I'm doing
If you
a lot
have
of
to
this.
take your glasses off, it's time for some...
But I can read just fine. I just can't see far away.
I know. That's why you need the... What is that? What are they
They're
called?
called progressives.
That's the one. Thank you so much.
But then I can't buy them on Zenny at discount. And that's an issue
That's
for me because I'm a
All
practical
right.
person.
So the question is, what
As a
collective fear
practice rather
or
than a
story
checklist.
keeps organizations from treating design as a practice rather than a checklist? I think
you know my questions better than me.
probably
Okay.
the first thing that came to mind is the idea of games, because you're not supposed to, I'm going to use the F word here. You're not supposed to have fun at work. You're not supposed to have fun.
We're going to have to edit that out.
For fuck's sake, it'll be fine. Anyways, so that's the first thing I thought of is like a lot of times using games or making learning fun is frowned upon because this is serious.
Yes.
We're at work. This is serious.
This is serious.
I got to be honest. If I don't laugh while I'm at work, I don't want to be there. Like we should be having a good time. So I think that's one thing that keeps organizations from doing it. I would also say another fear or a story that we tell ourselves is that anything outside of what we already do is expensive and difficult. And neither of those things are usually true. Usually it's often something is cheap and easy. For example, podcasting. So if you were going to add podcasting to your learning solutions, it's actually incredibly inexpensive and a lot easier than you think to do. It's a simple process. And so that's just another example of a story we've told ourselves is that podcasts must be must have high production and it must cost a lot of money and take a lot of time. It does take time, but it's really not expensive.
We're sitting in the hallway of conference and there's all kinds of bleed through and we're just going to roll with it.
We're going to roll with it. AI will help us.
What's a small communal ritual that a team can implement to move us towards the F word?
Okay. So like there should always be, I know that you don't always like the people that you work with. You don't always like the people that you work with. I get it. But it is important to actually spend face-to-face time with them. So one thing that they can put into place is making sure that you actually get that time with them and that you spend it doing something fun. So for example, I have a new client that next week I'm going to do a design session with.
Congratulations.
Thank you. We told that client up front, there's two things we want to do on top of the design session. We want to go out to dinner.
Okay.
We want to break bread. Okay.
You got mystical there.
I did. Want to go out to dinner. I said, and we want to do something fun.
Playing the mystic card.
And so we have, here are your three choices. One, we can do a game show event. Two, we can do an escape room.
Okay.
These are people I've never met in real life. Or 3, and my personal favorite, we can go to karaoke for 2 hours and run a private room. And that might sound terrifying to you, but I'm telling you right now, teamwork, the team collaboration, the rapport that's built after doing something like that, either something competitive or something fun that sort of levels the playing field, is magic. So I would say that in-person time, doing something fun together that is either a game or a game-like is a great idea.
And you're making me think of this sort of bond that I can't even put into words that I have with someone because we hung out late at night. Maybe we had a drink, maybe we didn't.
Yeah.
But we hung out late at a place.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I just started to speak my mind like for real. You know what I'm saying? And now there's like this level of trust. You know what I mean?
I totally.
So you're speaking to that, and I'm having trouble maybe verbalizing it because I never talked about it. But I just know it to be true.
Yeah.
It's an intuitive thing.
Yeah. It creates, you have a shared experience.
Okay.
And based on that shared experience, you can now work together differently because you understand more about that person, especially when you put them in like a competitive situation or a situation like karaoke, which by the way, if you go, you don't have to sing. You know that, right, David? You're not required to sing.
I mean, I am just my own standards for my own life.
We might say that we don't want you to sing.
Oh,
but anyways,
I wasn't aware of that.
But what I'm saying is you don't have to sing when you go to karaoke. The idea is that music is the great equalizer, right? Because people could be in the room from all different walks of life, all different levels of formality. And when Journey comes on, everybody sings. It's an all skate. So it's like there's something magical about that type of thing.
There's something very magical about Journey in general.
Sure, that's fair.
Is there anything that I should have asked you that I didn't, or something you wish I would have asked that I didn't?
I mean, you could have asked me about my sessions coming up at TechLearn, but
so we're at TechLearn. We're at TechLearn.
Oh, yeah.
What sessions are you having at TechLearn, Betty?
Cool. Thanks for asking.
Hey,
so tonight at the Test Kitchen, I'm going to be talking about podcasting. Shocking. That's pretty cool. And then tomorrow, Destry and I are talking about navigating immersive technology. What do you need to know to be able to keep moving forward? I know it sounds really fancy, but we're kind of a Laurel and Hardy. Gen Z looked that up because they were kind of cool at one point, but we're a little bit of a comedy show, so that'll be good. And then on Wednesday, I'm doing a brand new session that you should come to.
Okay.
It's called Tech-Induced Imposter Syndrome.
Ooh. Can you tell us more about that? Is there
Sure.
like a reveal you have?
So here's the thing. We are no longer just comparing ourselves to each other, but now we're comparing ourselves to technology. Think about the first time you used AI to write something.
Yeah.
What happened, David? Did you feel like, well, shit, I should just go crawl under a rock?
No, I think the weirdest part was when I had to log in with an email and now AI has my identity, but that's just how I think.
Thanks. That had nothing to do with my question, but that's cool.
Free association. That's how GameLayer
that's
works.
Fair. Okay. Yeah. Oh, got it. Okay. Good. Yeah. So the idea of AI and social media and how it is increasing our imposter syndrome and what do we do about that? So I'm excited about that one.
That is cool.
It'll be good. And Bernie's here.
And Bernie?
Bernie's here.
Is he your imposter monster?
He's my imposter. I don't know what you just said, but
Imposter monster pup.
Monster.
All right.
By
I
the way,
think I need another
have-
coffee.
I have one.
I know. This is like double mic'd though.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, because there's a lot of noise around here.
You're going to really hate this when you have to edit it. It's going to suck.
Yeah, it's going to suck. Luckily, I paid for Riverside like you told me to.
Hot diggity. Now
Damn.
you listen to me.
All right. Well, with that in mind, let's go ahead and close out the session. And thank you for your time. Really appreciated it, Betty.
Thanks for having me.
As always.
Peace out.
Cheers. I'll see you when you see me.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much for joining me for this episode of GameLayer
Alive.
This is David Kolmer reminding you to stay present and never postpone joy. You can find transcripts of the show at gamelayer.fm. GAMELAYER.fm. Theme music by Kayla Willits. Thanks for listening. Now go, play.
I play chess.
I play Scrabble.
I play faute.
I play everything.
Hide and seek with my kids.
I play the piano.
I play board games.
I play guitar.
I smash it on the pitch.
I play chess.
I play Othello.
I play all the Marios.
I play Success Strategist.
I play Street Fighter.
Final Fantasy.
I play games of my own invention. Games of my own invention. Games of my own invention. Games of my own invention.
There are many ways to play. Going for a walk together, doing nothing together is also playing. Anything that can cultivate your feeling of joy, relaxation, where you feel more recharged after doing that thing, and I think you can consider as something that we play with. I'd like to move to the domain of play